ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I am your faithful Raven, and today we shall be reading Confessions of a Dunmer Skooma Eater. Nothing is more revolting to Dunmer feeling than the sorry spectacle of another Dunmer enslaved by that derivative moon sugar known as skooma. And nothing is less appetizing than listening to the pathetic tales of humiliation and degradation associated with a victim of this addictive drug. Why, then, do I force myself upon you with this extended and detailed account of my sins and sorrows? Because I hope that by telling my tale, the hope of redemption from this sorry state shall be more widely known, and because I hope that others who have also fallen into the sorry state of skooma addiction may therefore hear of my story, of how I fell into despair, and how I once again found myself and freed myself from my own self-imposed chains. Because it is widely known to all Khajiit, who may be expected to know, that there is no cure for addiction to skooma, that once a slave to skooma, always a slave to skooma. Because this is widely known, it is taken to be true. But it is not true, and I am living proof. There is no miracle cure, there is no potion to be taken, there is no magical incantation which frees you from the thrill of skooma running through your blood. But it is through the understanding of that thrill, and the acceptance of the lust within oneself for that thrill, and the casting aside of the shame that the thrill seeker feels when he cannot set aside what becomes, in the end, his only comfort and pleasure. It is through this knowledge and understanding that the victim comes to the place where choices may be made, where despair and hope may be separated. In short, only knowledge and acceptance can deliver into the slave's hand the key that opens his shackles and sets him free. This book is a touching one. It shows that no matter the insurmountable odds, anyone can come back from the brink of the abyss and redeem themselves in their own eyes and in the eyes of society. I wonder why it is that skooma addiction is so prevalent among minority races in Tamriel. It's probably an allegory for the drug problem in many minority communities in our own world. And I believe the reasons for addiction are the same as the ones in our world. Skooma is cheap, readily available, is easy to obtain, and is easy to make. It isn't complicated, and it's easy to manufacture on a large scale and helps these minorities escape from the tragedy that is oftentimes their lives. It eases the edge, so to speak. This means that Dunmer, Argonians, Nords, and Redguards, all races in Skyrim who aren't affluent or high up in society, would be the primary demographic for this drug. As for Khajiit, they are naturally resistant to the harsher effects and addiction associated with the drug. This is because skooma is an integral part of their society back home and elsewhere, being used recreationally and ceremonially. The Dovahkiin, however, never suffers from addiction or withdrawal symptoms after using skooma. This is, of course, because of plot armor. That is, unless dragon blood has some sort of negating ability to the effects of skooma. In the game, skooma only grants a measly 25 stamina back to the player, so it can be assumed it's something sort of like meth or crack cocaine, wherein it gives the user a lot of energy, but it would be easier and more efficient just to use minor stamina potions. But for beings who aren't the main character, this book is a motivational and inspirational read that has probably helped get many a Dunmer off of Skooma. I thank you again for tuning in and listening. I really hope you enjoyed. I just want to shout out my friend JStar246. He is starting his own channel, or starting it back up, that is. And I would also like to properly shout out another one of my friends. He goes on YouTube as Garbage Gamer 98. He also goes on PlayStation as ZachOut43. I hope you'll give both of them a subscription, watch a couple of their videos, like. They're really great guys, and I hope you'll enjoy them as much as you hopefully enjoy me. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe to me, however, because you're going to do whatever you want. So, thanks.